For best results, you need to start with freshly clean, shampooed, and conditioned hair. Otherwise, your silk press is not going to be silking like it should. That's step 1, starting with a clean head of hair. Step 2 is optional, but I use a leave-in conditioner tailored to the needs of whatever hair that I'm working with. My client went to the Egyptians and experienced a bit of heat damage, so therefore I'm using a reconstructing leave-in conditioner. This is a weightless leave-in conditioner that helps improve hair's elasticity and reduce breakage. When working with natural hair, highly textured, curly, coily, coarse, kinky hair, you have to section the hair off. Parting the hair in sections makes the hair more manageable for you. Otherwise, you're going to set yourself up for a disaster thinking that you can tackle the head in one piece. No, you need to break it down into sections that work for you. Whether you do a total of 4 sections, depending on how much hair you or your client may have. If they have a ton of hair that's very thick, you may need to do 8 sections instead of 4. It just all depends. Either way it goes, sectioning the hair is very important. Combing the hair. Our hair is very fragile in its wet state and its dry state. When you're detangling hair, start at the very ends of the hair and gradually work your way up to the roots. That way you'll prevent breakage, and the wider the comb, the better. Before I apply any heat to the hair, I like to use a serum. This particular one adds moisture and shine to the hair, and it also helps protect against thermal styling. Using a blow dryer with a comb attachment is going to be easier, especially if you're a beginner, but it also depends on the texture of the hair, along with the level of results that you're looking to achieve. There's a variety of drying methods, and each one will give different results. So now that I have the hair detangled, I'm gonna go ahead and section the hair and prepare to blow dry it. Before pulling the hair through the blow dryer's comb, I like to remove as much moisture from the hair as possible. Because the hair is already detangled, the blow dryer's comb is going to glide through without any issues. If the hair wasn't detangled, of course I would need to start from the very ends. Going by the hair's texture and density will help you determine how thick of a section you should be using. The thinner the hair, the thicker of a section that you can blow dry at once, and vice versa for thicker, coarser hair. Regardless of the size of the section, I like to blow dry each section from every angle possible to ensure that I'm drying all of the hair from the roots to the very end. And if they have thicker hair, or if you're doing your own hair and you have thicker hair, you have to split that section open and make sure you're getting every single strand dry. Otherwise, those roots will still be damp. And if those roots are damp, you're not going to achieve a silky silk press. You have to be familiar with the hair's texture, the condition of the hair, and the health of the hair in order to know what particular temperature to put the flat iron on. Otherwise, you're asking for heat damage, you're asking for breakage. If you're unsure, always start with a low setting and then slowly, gradually increase the temperature. For best results, part the hair in thin sections, but again, that also depends on the texture and type of hair that you're working with. When flat ironing the hair, if you chase the flat iron with a fine tooth comb, you'll achieve even greater results. The strands will be straight and smooth with no lumps, no hairs out of place if you follow behind the flat iron with a fine tooth comb. How many passes you go over the hair with a flat iron with is determined by a variety of things. Starting with the blow drying process. If you didn't do a decent blow dry, you'll have to pass through the hair with a flat iron probably at least 3 to 4 times because you didn't get the hair straight enough with the blow dryer. And again, it depends on the texture of the hair along with the temperature that you have the flat iron on. For finishing touches, you can bump the ends of the hair, you can add a little curl like I'm gonna do, or you can leave the ends straight if you like more of a blunt look. And these are the finished results. The hair has a beautiful natural shine to it. Stiff wear? Not in my chair. Oh, okay. Hopefully I gave you some useful tips. If I did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave me a nice comment if you want to, and have a great day.